Uh, oh, there we go. All right, let's do this. Hello, everyone. It's Mint. We're back. It has been a while. We are playing Minecraft. Specifically, I'm trying out the Concatenation data pack, or mod pack that just recently came out. Um, I thought it would be fun if well, I've been messing around with this on my own. I thought it'd be fun to try it out on stream and do the pack that I know or the side of the pack that I know the least about. So I'm messing around with the tech side of things today. Um, I just got the world up and running a few minutes ago. I guess we'll see how performance is. And we need to get down from here if we can get started. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Anyway, I thought it'd be the most entertaining if I picked a pathway that I know nothing about. So I picked the tech mods because I usually play magic stuff. Who is that? It's like a cultist running around with a pickaxe down there. Well, I also have a pickaxe. I am not excited about the fact that I'm in the snow. Guess we'll have to do some exploring. Let's see what we can do. Yazumi, what's up? I've decided to do this pack on hard mode because suffering equals content, I think. Probably. So now I'm playing this side of the mod pack that I don't know anything about. So I believe for this one, the starting mod is Mechanism, which I, again, don't know anything about. Let's see, what are we supposed to be doing? So our tarot card is the Hierophant. So it excels at early game resource gathering and storage, and specializes into high-tech machinery. We start off with the mod Quarry Plus. We can cultivate ore berries, which I don't think anybody else can do normally. You can move them around, but I think this path can actually make more of them. Applied Energistics 2, which everyone has talked about, but I've never actually messed with. And Little Logistics, which lets you make little trains and boats of stuff to move resources around. Then we move into the Thermal series, which I still don't even know what it is. Simply Jetpacks, which, I mean, it's right there. Integrated Dynamics, don't know what that is either. Industrial Foregoing, which, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard of like 2 or 3 of these. Then we get into Mechanism properly later on, and also RF tools, which I think the only thing I know about is that it's really overpowered. I think RF tools lets you like make your own dimensions and things like that to run around in and explore. Okay, let's see. Let's go over the card. Maybe you'll get a bit of a tip as to how this is going to run. Oh, well, I think the jetpack is supposed to be like even better because, well, I think it's mostly like more hovering type stuff because like elytras are basically gliders. But I don't know. I haven't messed with any of the mods for that, so I don't know what the side by side comparison is. That would be what I guess, though. Okay, so let's see. Hierophants are apprentice technicians skilled in automated resources, logistics, and digital storage systems. Digital storage systems? Hmm. They most often evolve into proper technicians of the High Priestess pathway as per their destiny. Sometimes they instead become hermits through the High Priestess pathway. So that's talking about which mods we're going to go into later. To switch to this path, only the Tower and the Hermit through High Priestess are considered adjacent. Engineers and tinkers can craft the Hierophant card with silver paper and their own unique ingredients. Okay, so yeah, we our skills for this time around are automation, logistics, and storage. So we will succeed by getting lots of stuff and storing lots of stuff, and that will help us win, maybe. All right, so let's see, where are we supposed to go here? So the first step is crushing hammer. You can use it to smash ingots into powder. I've heard a similar model has been used for years. However, it's made to flatten ingots into plates instead. This model fell into disuse with the Industrial Revolution. Why take a minute to flatten plates manually when you could spend hours to automate it? I think that's kind of the general thing we're doing here. So we can make the crushing hammer and crush ingots into powder, which we then can process further somehow. I'm not really sure where we're headed in all this. There's a lot. This quest tree is immediately more complicated than the other ones, at least at the start. Find a fallen meteor. Meteors can be found throughout the world and even underground. The true prize is the special Certus quartz growing inside and the alien technology it houses. A compass can be made to point to the nearest meteor if you're unsure where to find one. It's pretty obvious when you found one, as there will be a massive crater. Either that or it's underground. Oi, Mew! I've decided today is suffering, so I'm doing the tech side of concatenation. And I know none of these mods. Let's see. The meteor stone itself is often overlooked, but it's still a robust, atmosphere-defying material that's worth collecting for future endeavors. Huh. Okay, so keep an eye open for a giant blast crater with a meteor inside of it. Let's see. Galvanized iron. Galvanized iron is a useful material to build machinery out of, as it's immune to rusting as long as the zinc coating is applied. Unlike plain iron, which you might notice rusting in many locations around the world. Right, because immersive weathering is a thing, so rust is actually an issue. I witnessed a castle that was built with iron railings, completely rusted within a year. Fortunately, while it was still uninhabited, the resident magician could clear the rust free of charge with golden tools. I like the references between the different pathways. That's kind of neat. Okay, so for that one, we'd need to make some galvanized iron. Okay, so let's start at the beginning here. So what do we need to make the crushing hammer? Bit of copper and some iron. So we need ore. Everything out here looks the same, other than that giant structure with the... Oh, wait, no, there's two different structures. What is all this? Endstone brick? What's going on up there? Okay, so this spot had something trying to kill me, so I guess we'll go this way and figure out what the heck's going on over there. Oh, that's spooky. Oh! Oh! Hmm. Alright. I don't think I feel like trying to raid a skyship right now. Okay, let's just do some moving around and see if we can find either a spot to... Oh, there's a source over there. Can't use those right now, though. There's two of them. Those would be really important if I were doing a magician playthrough, but I'm doing pretty much the opposite right now. Okay, so we got some wood. I haven't actually sat down and made tools yet, but I will at some point. Kind of want to make sure we can... Uh-oh! We're getting into powders now. It's one of the reasons I didn't want to deal with the snowy biome. Man, I wish there had been this many sources around when I was playing Magician. Jeez. Oh, we're way down in the snow. Okay. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to hang out in the snowy biome. I hate powder snow. Now I hear mobs. That's fun. Okay. Wow, that's 3 out of the 4 elements right in this area. Okay. Nope. I'm just gonna be trapped in snow forever. That's just my life now. You know what? While we're at this, we can probably speed this up with some tools. So let's do what my specialty is. Really hope that spider doesn't find me. Okay, first order of business. Let's get a pick. Mine some of this stone while we're down here. Stop that. Grab some sticks to make more tools because we're at the beginning and we need as many as we can get. Grab a stone pickaxe. And mine a little bit faster. I don't like all the sounds of all the mobs hanging around already. I don't know if they will willingly walk into the powder snow. I guess we can find out. Let's make a sword just in case. Oh, Hierophant gives us extra XP. Okay, that's helpful. What are we doing here? We need a shovel, obviously. Okay. And I don't know why on earth I didn't make an axe. I'm already pretty scrambled. But I think that's mostly because of the powder snow, and I'm not exactly sure what the easy solution for that's going to be. Alright, we've got our basic tools. And now we need to get the heck out of this snow. I wanted to try to find a place to build a base, but so far it's not looking good. Okay, these are actually solid. Okay. We climbed out of the snowbank. Still not sure about where exactly we want to go. Let's source some food since we have the opportunity. Gosh, what are we doing? Is that a structure? Oh boy, let's see what horrors live here. Oh, we're in the powder snow again. Those are snow blocks. Day 1 wandering trader? Oh. I don't have torches. It's gonna make these difficult. I'm absolutely stealing that block of raw iron. That should be a huge boost for us. Oh, it's like a little... Wait. There's a trader. Oh, it's like a little trade outpost. Okay, I'm sure they will not mind if I hang out here for the day. Or for the night. Right? Right? Huh? Huh? Oh, this could be good. Let's just help ourselves to their stuff, then. Again, I'm sure they won't mind. Terracotta. Compass. And I think the clock will be useful, too. I don't know if we need the terracotta. I don't think it's enough of it to really worry about. I don't know when we're going to get access to things that we need the brewing stand for. Ooh, here we go. What? Okay. Apparently it's a Gucci t-shirt. I don't, I don't understand how that works. Grab the terracotta. It's good to have some blocks. I don't know if we need the fireworks stars or the bricks or any of that. I don't know. I'm not sure what exactly we need yet. Mostly, I'm just glad we're out of the snow. Yeah, so we're staying away from monsters for the night and borrowing these guys extra supplies. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I can't tell how many of these guys are here because they're all invisible, but there's definitely more than like two. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, we got some more tools. I don't speak Tinker's Construct, so I don't know what any of this means. Okay, we got stats. Projectile power 2, melee damage 3.5, melee speed 1.2. That's not bad. Actually, wait, no, the melee damage is worse than my sword. But the war picks are also crossbows, so oh, this counts as an iron pick, and that counts as a diamond pick. Well, taking that for sure. Can't go wrong with a golden apple. I feel like having an extra iron pick isn't a bad idea. Okay, let's file some of this stuff away. Save the diamond pickaxe for later. And we could probably use the scorched stone-treated wood war pick as a makeshift crossbow. Not that we have any arrows yet, but we'll figure it out. Randomly got some bamboo. I don't know where the drip leaf came from. I don't think we need that. Let's put some of the little trinket things away. Worry about the rest of that stuff when we have some place to set up shop. I don't think we need tallow right now. It's probably going to get pulled back in my inventory again later, but whatever. Let's squish these down into blocks. I don't know. Having snow later might be useful. Oh, we got workstations. And I don't have any logs left, so we have no fuel. Oh, that's an Ars Nouveau ritual tablet. Interesting. Will that... I can't read that well enough to be sure. I'm pretty sure that's going to make a whole area out of mage blocks. But I can't tell if it's permanent because of the amplify. Let's find out. We're taking that. We have no spells for the most part other than this, so it using up a whole bunch of mana doesn't really matter. Got some food, got another golden apple. Oh, this place is a nightmare. Can you guys stop? I don't foresee us getting access to the Ars Nouveau Ritual Brazier anytime soon. Possibly ever on this playthrough. Let's just go ahead and take a couple of these. That one have anything in it? No. So we'll just save ourselves some effort later. You know, we have emeralds now, thanks to the place that we're staying. So let's see if these guys have anything useful. I don't think we need flowers. Maybe we'll need dye. I'm not sure. think we're mostly concerned with some other resources, though. There's a door here that goes back out into the main area. We're filling pufferfish, acacia sapling, pumpkin seeds, or a pumpkin. That doesn't seem like a... You know what? Let's grab the pumpkin. That's a potential renewable food source. Speaking of food, we should nab these. Oh, there's stuff back here. Oh, we got coal. All right. And potatoes? We got a lot of stuff available to us. Yeah, we'll just keep stuffing things in there for now. Okay, let's throw this stuff over that fence so I don't pick it up again. The quote-unquote Gucci t-shirt has +3 armor, protection 3, thorns 1, and unbreaking 10? Oh. Let me check something. I have a theory. What is this structure? ATI? I'm not sure. I wanted to see if I could figure out what mod this is from. I'm gonna steal your potatoes, but I'll replant one because yeah, I'm nice like that. Okay, sun's coming up. We gotta figure out where we're going. No sign of any escape from the snow yet. Is that everybody hitting another invisibility potion, or are people reappearing? I don't know what's happening. May as well grab that too. They don't know how to use it. Oh, no, that's them reappearing. Well, ice might be a thing to trade for normally, except we're in a snow biome, so no. Anyway, sun is up. Let's get out of here. Which way to less snow? Oh, speaking of trying to figure out which way I'm going, I almost forgot. Oh no, not this one. Is it the preface? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh no, there were like probably 5 or 6 of them in there. It was awful. Okay, I didn't go over the preface earlier, but that's fine. I'll just take care of that now. It's okay, Mia. We can leave now. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, so let's see. Preface. To whoever finds this, know that I did not set out on this journey in search of glory, nor to clash blades with some legendary foe. There are no grand achievements here. I left home in the eternal darkness, with only a lantern, the Fool card, and my trusty CZ75 in hand. Okay, so she's better equipped than I am. I hope you will not encounter these same circumstances. Well, she also has to deal with eternal night, so she probably needs the gun. I write this book as I come across strange lands, experiencing different and magical and technological systems. You will find observations, notes, and tasks within these pages. Quests, if you like. Some are mine, some were given to me by strangers and travelers. These may give you clues on the inner workings of this world. The Fool is the first of the tarot, but it bears the number 0. It is the mark of the beginning with infinite possibility. It chose me. Perhaps you will choose your own. May your road ahead rise to forge your own pathway. Eleanor, the Fool. So that's the basic premise of the mod, as far as I know, or at least some background as to why things are happening. And we get the Foolish Hair Ornament, which is like a little zoom scope that we can equip into the curio slot. And the Fool opens up into a set of quests and mods and whatnot that everybody's allowed to use. You may have a different path ahead than mine. I am the holder of the Fool card, the start of a journey of infinite possibilities. This does mean I can adhere to any pathway, provided I found the materials to do so while traveling. Almost any pathway can adhere to the following paths above. I've also included notes common to any path about the understanding of this world. So, this is the lead into the common section that everybody has access to. So we've got things like construction wands, the tarot deck, which can hold the tarot cards, some storage solutions like iron chests, storage drawers. Got some extra shield options besides vanilla. Oh, right, consecration is an important thing. So in this mod pack, we have the consecration mod, which makes undead harder to kill unless you hit them with one of their weaknesses. So, if you haven't hit undead with either silver, gold, or fire, then they take way less damage than normal. But they also mentioned that a common trick is to light your weapon on fire by equipping a torch in your offhand. If I understood the tips correctly, you can do that, but it also uses up the durability of your tool a bit faster. But you also, I know this one from experience, can just hit them with a torch directly, which doesn't do much in the way of damage, but it still lights them on fire. So as a quest, if we take out 10 zombies and 10 skeletons, we can get some silver ingots, which might help with making equipment, but considering how hard silver seems to be to find, I'm going to hold on to it whenever I get it for making use of some of the more important things we need to craft later. Okay, let's not worry about that too much. We need to find a place to set up shop, which is why I wanted the lens. Oh gosh, they're still talking. Please stop. I get the sinking feeling that it is just nothing but snow in every direction. Okay. I think we're good for now. We don't have much to do with magic, so source berries aren't gonna be super useful as far as their magic properties, but we're at the beginning of the game, so food is food. That, or rather this, looks like a blast crater. I think we might have found our meteor. Oh, we're standing on ice. Okay, I was like, why am I sliding? Sky stone. Yeah, I guess that's one way of calling it. Alright, looks like we found... Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. I'm not sure if we can deal with that guy. That's a Iron Spells and Spellbooks necromancer. Oh, gosh! We might have to come up with a unorthodox solution for dealing with him. That guy is pretty powerful. We need torches. We need torches anyway, but we need torches right now, especially. Way too many enemies. Okay, no, we're luring you guys away. I don't like the idea of running randomly in this area. There's way too many things could go wrong. Alright, I'm thinking maybe we can lure them this way a bit, and then I'll circle back around. You're not even part of that whole thing. You're just here to cause problems. what's up with frame rate all of a sudden? We have taken an awful lot of damage very quickly. I guess most of that was from the necromancer flinging spells at me, though. Okay, so I'm hoping we can swing back around and then get some mining in before the necromancer comes back to see what's going on. Hopefully he'll just be distracted over there. Man, that is some bad luck. What happened over here? Did he blow up a tree? Ow, 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 ow. What? No, what? What's happening? Okay, what was I taking that damage from? What? Huh? Why was I taking damage like I was standing in a berry bush? There's nothing here. I don't... What? That's weird. I don't know what just happened. It cost me a lot of health, though. Okay, that's our last loaf of bread. Anyway, I think if we're quick about this, I think we can get into our little stash here. Honestly, while we're at this, I should mark down where we are because I'm probably going to have to make multiple trips. Skies. Nope. Oop. The notes basically said that this stuff will be useful later, which makes... Oop. Didn't really think about that one. Oh, wait, no, we can fix that. We'll just put blocks on top of it. There we go. Okay, problem solved there. So we'll probably come back for more of this stuff later. What we want right now, I think, is the prize in the juicy center of this little thing. Somewhere in here is some real fancy stuff. The snow is not making this easy. Ooh, there we go. Why is there more water down here? Mysterious cube. Pretty sure this is the main thing we're here for. Make sure we have inventory space. Can we hide some more stuff somewhere? Put that away. That is the right material, or the right material pickaxe, right? Okay. We don't want to break this somehow. Oh! Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Inscriber engineering press. Inscriber silicon press. Inscriber logic press. Inscriber calculation press. I don't know what any of these things are. Oh, boy. Oh, here we go. These are 5 different presses used in the inscriber. Okay. The silicon, logic, calculation, and engineering presses are used in the production of processors. These 4 presses are obtained by breaking a mysterious cube in a meteorite. They can also be duplicated in an inscriber. Okay. Name press. Name press can be used in an inscriber to name items, similar to an anvil. Okay. I don't think we're worried about that part right now. But these are used to make processors, which we're going down the rabbit hole now. Processors are one of the primary ingredients in AE2 devices and machines. They are also one of your first big automation challenges. There are three types of processor made with gold, Certus quartz crystal, which are in here that we need to pick up also, and diamond, respectively. Oh, okay, I see. Gold, Certus, and then diamond. There's three different ones. They are made using presses and an inscriber in a multi-step process, usually achieved via a series of inscribers and filtered piping. Oh yeah, we're going to have to get into production lines. Oh, let's see here. Step 1, gather slash make the required ingredients. Silicon, redstone, gold, Certus quartz crystal, which I don't know how we get more of besides just the stuff that's here, and diamond. That's a lot. So in a blast furnace, we can refine Certus quartz dust into silicon. We're losing daylight, aren't we? Just realized I don't know if that guide freezes time or not. Let's hurry up and see if we can't grab some of this crystal before we have to leave. Oh, wait, this is like an amethyst situation, isn't it? Hang on a sec. I don't think we want to break this. Let's test this out if we can. There's too much water in here. I actually don't even know if we're going to be able to do anything about that right now because everything's waterlogged. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think that the idea here is that these are like amethyst buds and more of these crystals will grow here. Which I would think would mean that this might be an important enough landmark that maybe we want to set up base near here? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that, honestly. Medium sort of quartz bud. Yeah, not sure. Maybe I need to wait for them to grow up to full size before I collect them. We definitely needed to mine out more of that. That's a mechanism ore. I don't know if I can do something with that, but hopefully I can. So many things. So many things. I don't know why I didn't equip this. Probably would have made that scuffle with the necromancer earlier easier to deal with. We still need someplace to live. There's flowers, but oh no, we're dealing with the powder snow again. Great. I'm so glad I don't live in a place where it snows. Oh yeah, the crab's around there somewhere. He was hanging out in the crater. That looks like some sweet berries. Yep. And again, this early into progression, every little bit counts. I guess we're just sort of heading in an arbitrary direction and hoping that the snow biome ends at some point. But the sun is going down and the scary things are going to come out soon. This is not a safe place to be, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's Ars Nouveau wood. Yeah, Ars Nouveau wood. So this is a wild den. Oh, yeah, there's one now. Yeah, let's get away from that. That is a spawn point for dangerous magical creatures. And sometimes the frame rate is fine, sometimes it's super chuggy. I don't know. seems like we're away from the powder snow for now, so that's good at least. There's another source. And I had to say something. We're back to the powder snow. Ooh. That's a creeper. Don't have a great solution for dealing with him. Okay. No collateral damage. Yeah, if we put some fire on them first, then they go down much more easily. Okay, I don't know. I don't have a strategy here. We're just kind of winging it. Which seems like it was fine earlier and is a problem once the sun goes down. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue. Oh, hello! Oh, this isn't good. Stop it! Wood. Well, that was awful. We survived somehow, though. We need shelter. It's getting out of control. Not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. It's probably full of mobs, but... Oh, no, I've seen this structure before. It's not full of mobs, but it's also, not really someplace we can hide out. Actually, wait a sec. That actually should... Oh! Oh, good. We only ended up with one. Okay, this actually should work for now. I don't know what exactly we're doing. We've got an old create factory, it looks like. I don't think there's much in the way of supplies in here. But it certainly wouldn't hurt to look around, especially since we're stuck in here until the sun comes up anyway. Why is my health not coming back? I guess it's just the fact that this stuff doesn't have much in the way of saturation. You know what? None of this machinery is currently useful because we don't have access to create, but this location might still make a decent enough base. Yeah, but only one significant, like, entrance and exit. Got a tower. We don't have a lot of real estate, like, space to put stuff, but we can expand from there, I guess. Or I can maybe move some of the create machinery out of the way. But I think it would also be easier to expand the building than building something from scratch. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's give it a shot. We got chests and stuff here. We got plenty of, like, vanilla storage available. We don't have a bed. Although, maybe if I collect enough string from the spider webs, maybe we can fix that. Kind of worry about making this place a proper hideout. It's not the right tech pathway, but I guess it makes sense to hang out in an old factory if we're supposed to be doing tech stuff. Okay, how'd we do? Oh yeah, okay, we should be good. Alright, let's start getting things going. We can get things organized later. We just need to establish a couple of things. Okay. Bed. Bed is absolutely step one. Where the heck am I putting the bed? I don't know. It's super cramped back there. How about this little, like, nook deal right here? Sure. It's a little cramped, but we can make some adjustments. Yeah, there we go. All right. We got a place to stay. Okay. And with that, we got a respawn point and the ability to skip nighttime, which is likely to be very important because, well, we don't have much in the way of food or armor yet. We need more torches. Get that going. Need to get this place properly lit up if we're going to live here. Don't have any awkward encounters with mobs spawning inside of our house. And we need, on that note, we need to build a door. Let's grab one of those furnaces. I'm gonna need some more wood. Get some food with some actual saturation value going. And there's so many containers, I have no idea how I'm gonna start off getting this stuff organized. Could you not? Could you not? I don't need that right now. One of those close to that could be food. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. I guess let's just start putting stuff places and we'll figure it out. I've decided this is ore. So ore goes in here. This chest will be mechanism or applied energistics specific stuff. Maybe some other tech things too, I'm not sure. This can be food, I guess. Still not happy about ending up having to settle in the snow. But beggars can't be choosers, I guess. That's kind of the situation we're in right now. Keep trying to unload all this stuff. Got a bunch of these miscellaneous, like, items and blocks that I have no idea where I'm gonna put them. Just kind of make a gizmos and gadgets box over here. Probably need the composter because we're probably going to need to set up a farm if we can. I don't know if we can because we don't have access to a bucket yet, but maybe we can find some ice and melt it and then set up a farm around that. Need something for mob drops. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. E2 stone should go here with the other stuff like that. Wheat goes in here. Probably gonna try and plant those berries. We need a hoe if we're gonna get any farming stuff set up. I don't know how much luck we're gonna have with that, but I don't want to get out there and then not have the tools to make it happen. Anyway, first order of business is gathering enough wood to build a proper entrance to this place. It's a pretty heavily wooded area, so that shouldn't be difficult. Well, the gathering wood part of it shouldn't be difficult. Who knows what kind of horrible things can happen out here. We had a necromancer attack us on night 1, so anything's certainly possible. Just kind of work our way up in a spiral. Probably, oh, not there. Probably put torches someplace so I can see what I'm doing. You know, I'm just kind of going further now on principle. I really probably don't need all this much. We have more than enough to secure the base and everything. I kind of just want to get to the top now. Oh, but having extra wood at this point means we can make charcoal, which we need more torches, so that's not a bad thing. Hey, look at that. I came up with justification for it. The tree is still way too tall. I wonder if this is just world generation. I don't think... Well, I don't know. It's just possible for a spruce tree to grow this big. Okay, there's that skyship. This is getting kind of silly. Oh, we're here. Okay, we did it. I mean, that's more just the principle of the matter at that point. Anyway, we got a bunch of wood. Let's get back down and start constructing fortifications and getting some charcoal for torches and food and everything else. What have we got going on? Okay, we got charcoal production started. Got some actual food. Let's see about getting some fortifications going. Get us some saturation while we're at it, too. Okay, these windows can let spiders in, which is probably not ideal. I guess it's not necessarily super likely, though, either. I don't know. That's not okay though. Don't want a hole. We got maintenance to do. This is still the big priority though. Moss blocks have low blast resistance. I'm assuming this is just kind of overgrown at this point. Okay, that to make it way less likely for things to get in that way once we put up a door. Just realized that's not gonna go on its own. That's fine though, it doesn't need to burn nonstop. Use this as fuel? I don't even know. It's compostable, but not burnable. Okay. Guess this is home sweet home. Sure, let's call it that. Be dramatic about it. Probably need to do a little bit of looking around. Need more torches so we can do some spawn proofing. Just kind of generally getting an idea where the heck we are, what's going on. There's a giant hole right there. That's potentially interesting. And another structure? If we combine the create bits in there with the create stuff over here, we might be able to actually get something going. I don't know. So we got a big hole in the ground here that we can potentially look into to get more resources. Nice natural staircase included. That's pretty luxurious. Cobblestone. Interesting. Copper there. May as well grab that. I don't know if we can use copper to make tools or armor, but certainly wouldn't hurt. Resource gathering is supposed to be our thing, so I'm sure we can use it for something. Who just spawned and where are you? The sun is going down. Oh, okay. It's not a full-on, like, chasm. It's just a little cave area. Got some tuff, some andesite. A lot of useful materials, if nothing else. We got a bunch of copper. It's nighttime. I don't want to be out. All the craziness that happened last night. Still not well equipped to deal with the horrors yet. Where are we? Speaking of the horrors. Oh, I hate doing this. Oh, this is just gonna get worse. Ooh, I'll take that trident, though. Let's get inside. Okay. If the mobs don't see me, they don't aggro, so... Okay, what do we got going on? I don't know what exactly our progressive path is. Oh, we needed copper so that we can make that hammer. But we also need more iron, so I don't know if that's going to work right now. We have 3 iron ingots, and we haven't found any iron ore. I don't know why it's making me do that. That is what I wanted. Yeah, sure. Hold on to most of that stuff. Oh, we put the doors away in there. Okay, we still got a lot to do. Still seems like goal number 1 is probably sourcing some iron. Let's see. Yeah. And just more ore in general, I guess. How do we make galvanized iron? That is circular logic. We need galvanized iron to make galvanized iron. Okay, wait. So how do we make the nuggets? Unfired galvanized iron, and then you throw it into a fire. Okay. Iron dust, zinc dust, and clay. Wait. No, that's not how we do that. There we go. Use the hammer on zinc nuggets to get crushed zinc. And then use the hammer on iron to get crushed iron. Okay, yeah, so the hammer is kind of key to progress there. Having that trident should actually make things easier for a little while at least. Or, not trident, pitchfork. I don't know why it only has 3 tines like they're trying to say it was a trident, but... I don't know. Born in Chaos is silly sometimes. Okay, so we're surviving. I mean, that's kind of all we could ask for at the beginning. All right. We have a roof over our head. We have a place to store things. We have some ability to produce food. Not really. That's still kind of what I'm worried about. I'd also really like a shield, but I don't think we can make one without iron. And all the iron's kind of spoken for right now. Oh! Okay, no, we could do that with leather, although I don't think we have leather either. Ooh. I have an idea. Let's tap into some of my forbidden knowledge from other playthroughs of this. Make some planks. And then, how did this go? Like that? No. I probably have it backwards, but... Yeah, I had it backwards. Get ourselves a drying rack. Hang that up there. And now we can stick some of the rotten flesh from all the zombies that keep harassing us up there and slowly turn that into some leather that we can use for various and assorted things, like getting us a shield. Okay, I still want to find a spot with some ice. And all these trees being as dense as they are means that mobs can probably still spawn. It's something to be worried about. I don't know if there's an easy solution to that yet. Force berries, and that is... Oh yeah, that's a Ars Nouveau archwood tree. Oh wow, we got damaged train tracks. That's kind of neat. So there's obviously another create structure. Although not... Oh! That is just ocean. Feels like we're kind of a ways away from base, but it's an option for growing food for sure. Alright, what have we here? Oh! We got all kinds of stuff. I should steal one of those lanterns. Vaults, ladders, valves. I thought I saw something. Oh, there's a cow! There's 2 cows. Oh, that could solve a bunch of problems for us. There's a mechanical arm here! Talk about progression skips, jeez. I am going to decide to downgrade these guys slightly. I'm going to steal this lantern and put it on my belt. That way we have a portable light source. Didn't really solve the food problem directly, but just kind of borrow these guys. I don't know how I'm strong enough to pick up a whole cow. We'll worry about that later. How do we want to do this? That'll work for now. If I can get that other one before it wanders off and I can't find it. Oh no! See, the powder snow still has not given up its attempts to ruin my day. I'm not gonna let it. Making progress, we're moving forward. I'm not letting something like sinking into the snow and almost freezing to death slow me down. Man, this stuff is still worse, though. Uh-oh. Everything is white. It gets hard to tell whether or not I'm dealing with solid snow blocks or powder snow. Hey, zinc! We need that. That's very convenient. We need to think, but we also need iron. Probably am just gonna have to just give up and just start digging a hole at some point. See, now the cow's gone. This is what I was worried about. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Come here, you. Just hoist this entire cow up into the air. I guess if Steve can carry, like, millions of pounds of gold, I guess picking up a cow isn't that big of a deal. And then, through the power of the honestly rather silly carry-on mod, I will just teleport the cow. Like that. Because I have powers. You know, I guess it makes sense. If I'm going to be struggling with the content of the mods, I may as well use a pre-made structure as a bit of a balancing act. Did I do that, or did that? No, the terrain generation must have done that. No way. That's insane. Just cut straight down the middle of that tree. And they'll just say it again. These trees are huge. That is just absolutely crazy. Okay, we need fences. Means sticks. Probably means more sticks. Why must you be this way? Okay, let's get those two sorted because this is annoying. Definitely gonna want to have to clear a path for all these things eventually. Where'd that sapling go? Can I pick it up? Oh, hopefully I got it. Anyway, how the heck? Come on, give me. I need to make a knife. I think I have materials right this second, but I can get them. Yeah, sure. And we need a gate. All right. More of everything. More coal. More torches. Maybe not more flowers. I don't think we need flowers. I'll place some of the stuff out here because I need gravel, and that stuff will give immediately if a creeper happens to show up. I don't know. Maybe we'll need dyes later for something. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's nuggets that we use for the. Okay. Just do it that way. I don't have any rhyme or reason to that either, honestly. We do have enough iron to make a... Oh, forgot about the block of raw iron we stole. That's what I should be using for all this. This is the solution to all the problems I was sitting here struggling with. Remember, guys, it's always morally correct to steal from villagers. Alright. How do I make that shield? Because if we could block, then it'd be a lot nicer as far as going outside. Let's make that happen. Okay, yeah, no, we're doing pretty good now, I think. We still really need renewable food, but the iron that I remembered I had can help with that. Alright. Get going. Push us forward technologically. Wait, no, I only need the one gate, so... I also don't need to be doing this at night. Oh, I just thought about something important. Let me take care of something real quick. Oh. I didn't think about that. Well, I guess we're doing this the hard way. Oh well. Man, that was fast. Works for me. Okay, what are we doing? 3 iron for the bucket, 4 iron for the hammer. That works. Okay. I think with that we actually are pretty much sorted. Start putting some things away. Speaking of sorting. So much just junk in my inventory already. I don't know where I'm putting a lot of this. Put wood stuff in here. Yeah, that could be a thing. Regular blocks go in there. I don't know why the flower's in there. Don't look at that. I don't know why the snow is in there separately from everything else. It's all a mess, honestly. Tree, or the saplings can go in there with the various wood-related stuff. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm all turned around from all the stuff that I've been doing. Okay, the animal pen needs a gate so that I can get that weird wood thing off of it. Need more torches. There's so many things going on, I've ended up all scatterbrained now. Okay, there's that. Oh, right, I took all the wood out of the inventory, which is not helpful. Make some torches so that we can continue making this place less scary. I'm not going to say it's not scary, but we're reducing the chances that some horrible monster shows up and Makes life extremely difficult. Speaking of, I realized I did not change the game rules before I started. So, the Nightmare Stalker is potentially in play, unfortunately. But, well, I mean, for stream, that's fine. That's content, right? Okay, let's get ourselves a renewable water supply. Because I'd like to be able to oh, no. It never stops. It never stops. Shovel's gonna break. Yep. Okay, like where... Huh. Alright. I don't know how that worked exactly, but I'm glad it did. I'm so tired of falling into powder snow over and over again. Eventually I'll get rid of all of it, but that's... Ooh, I see some fish. Let's do a little bit of spearfishing. This thing did not have as much range as I thought it was going to. Fish are a very useful early game food source as far as I'm concerned. And spearfishing is honestly just the more fun way to do it. I feel like the weapon reach on this pitchfork is a little lower than it should be. I don't know if that's actually a stat they put onto it. We don't have the, like, detailed stat readouts that I'm used to, so I can't see what the weapon reach is. Hello, evil fish. 12 salmon? Not bad. We had to come back anyway. Oh, that's powder snow. Oh, no! What a horrifying combination of things to happen. I didn't even realize that was possible. Huh. Just powder snow floating over the water? That's awful. And you should be ashamed of yourself for trying to exploit it. How dare you? Yeah, I'm not falling for that a second time. At least not right now. That's a nugget. Permafrost can have metal in it? Oh, we're gonna break all of this later. Oh, there's so much weird stuff in here. This is going to be very useful. I go mining when you can just break the stuff that you're living on top of and get resources. Okay, we gotta make our way back across this snowfield that I keep falling into. Okay. I'm glad I kind of marked a path there for myself. Man, I'd love to come out here with just like a flamethrower. Not to kill mobs, but just to get rid of all that powder snow. That is made of wool. Huh. Kind of wish I knew that earlier. Oh, well, we could leave it there for the aesthetic now. Where are we going to set up the endless water source? Maybe like under this right here. I don't know. Doesn't seem too bad. Oh, I don't have a shovel right now. What do we got? That could work. Drop one bucket over there, and then we have to run back and get one more. Quickly, because the sun is going down. We got... Oh, no. I was like, that's a weird formation. Wonder if that's one of the places I fell into earlier. I was going to say we got some food so I can afford to do the little jump sprint thing, which I think will get us there faster. I'm not sure. This is all snow on top of ice, right? Yeah, okay. We'll grab a few more fish. I mean, they're right here. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's get out of here. Stuck on the... Stupid. So it looks like it's mostly over there that we have the powder snow issue. Okay, we have an endless water source, and the torch should keep that from freezing. And let's see. Need to make a little shovel. Want to clear out an area for... It's floating. Want to clear out an area for some farmland, which is probably going to need even more torches, now that I think about it. Stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of the elemental crystals in this playthrough, because I assume we don't have any real use for them. Without any of the infrastructure or machinery from elemental craft, I don't think we can do anything with any of that stuff. Where did I put mob drops? Mob drops are over here? Nope. I'll get it eventually. Nope. 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 Did I not make a container for mob drops? Huh. That's weird. I don't know how I ended up doing that. Alright, then it's this one. String. Leather. We'll toss bone meal in there too. What am I feel like I'm missing something. That, I believe, is the design for a little hammer. No, not that. That. Durability of 35. Okay, so we can't make that stuff just as much as we want yet. But that's quest complete. So we have some food. Let's set up a space for over here. We need a piece of charcoal. Couple of sticks. I'm realizing now that it was probably a mistake to box in the cows this close to the house. I'll fix that someday. Right now, we need to worry about food. I did not pick up any cobblestone while I was out. Have we used all of it? No, we still have some. Should grab more, though. Okay, so let's see if we can get some flint out of here. Come on, don't be difficult. You're going to be difficult, aren't you? They're fun. Okay, cool. So with that, we can make a flint knife and start doing Farmer's Delight stuff. We have some fish, which is, if nothing else, a whole lot better for food and saturation than berries. Not necessarily renewable, but whatever. Okay, so what are we doing? How did we... I don't remember the recipe. Galvanized iron. Mixture of iron and zinc. Okay. Can I break this stuff with my bare hands to get items? Yes! I guess this is Flint Part 2. I guess it'll give us some, give me something to do when we're hanging out inside. But also, now I have enough nuggets to smash these with the hammer without... No? With 5? There we go. I don't know if it matters which of those I'm making. And then we want to break this apart into nuggets. And we can crush the zinc. And then I way too many things in my inventory, and I can't put anything anywhere. Okay, if I remember, the other thing we need now is clay? I don't know where we're going to get that, actually. No, wait, we have some. I remember seeing it earlier. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, we had some clay blocks from back where we started. There we go. Okay, so it's not a ton, but we can get started with that. Okay, unfired galvanized iron. Does it need to be an actual... Oh, that turned into one nugget? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. I don't know if it works this way. I'm gonna try throwing it at the campfire and see what happens. Nope. I did get my fish out of there. I don't think I have an easy way to start a fire right now. Guess I can get some more flint. Also trying to figure out where... Well, I mean, I guess if it's just temporary, starting a fire can basically happen anywhere. What was I just thinking? Gravel, great. Oh, here we are with this again. At least we got it relatively quickly that time. Okay, we have flint and steel. I'm not starting that whole process to make one nugget. I just kind of thought about that. Why does it take so much work to make one thing of galvanized iron, though? Because essentially that's half, more than half of an ingot for each of those. Which means one galvanized iron is like... Oh, gosh. It's like 4.5 iron and 4.5 zinc ingots to make one galvanized iron? What do I even need this for? Oh, I'd need to look at the quest thing to figure out where this is going, huh? Well, it's not used in a ton of things, at least. Although I'm assuming I'm going to need every one of those things at some point. Oh yeah, the building kits. That's going to be big later. That'll help us out with base expansion. Did it not notice me getting all that stuff before? Guys don't. Okay. Apparently we did some sort of sequence break and it didn't even realize I'd done this. Okay. Is that quest done? Meteorite. I've seen this somewhere before. It's possible to compact skystone from meteors and smelt it to produce meteorite metal. compacted skystone, which is 8 skystone and also makes use of my Hierophant card. Okay. Rather than just specifically stressing about that one pathway, we can kind of bounce around a bit. And then we need a blast furnace for that. Oh, everything is so expensive. I don't have all that. Honestly, my first instinct thinking about that would be to try to find a village and see if they have a blasting furnace. Or one of these other structures, honestly. Yeah, let's see if we can get some farming stuff figured out. I think I was trying to do that before, and then a bunch of other stuff was happening. This is out behind our area. This could work. See what kind of goodies we can get out of the grass back here. Get some straw that we can use to make rope for when we inevitably go caving. Brain switched off for a second, pardon me. Where do we want to... go further out that way. Maybe. So much stuff. Don't need that right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this snow either. Didn't mean to do that. This is not dirt. Some of it's dirt. Some of it is permafrost. And I imagine, yeah, we can't farm in permafrost. It's not actually soil. It's like ice mixed with a bunch of other random stuff. Got our work cut out for us, it looks like. Too much of stupid stuff. Get out of here. I gotta go, like, import a bunch of dirt or something. Nightmare. I guess on the upside we can potentially gather some more... Wow, what is up with me today? We can gather some more metal because it just kind of pops out of the permafrost. It's just another reason why this terrain sucks. There's some soil down, or dirt down here that we could use. Also, on that note, this might turn into like a full-on like mining tunnel eventually. definitely need to mine for resources. And I definitely don't feel like bouncing around, falling into powder snow for the whole rest of the stream trying to find someplace to mine. And the shovel dies. Well, we got stone down here also. Just something else we need more of. The earth is filled with useful resources for us to use. I mean, there's a lot of spiders spawning somewhere. I don't really know where, but... Yeah, there's like a ridiculous number of spiders someplace. Maybe they're underneath that? I don't know. Why is there so much? Too many snowballs. Make another shovel. Oh, gosh. I'm constantly doing things, but I also feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I guess technically we are. Let's make some more sticks so we can make more than one shovel. Considering where we live, it's kind of a necessity. Yeah, the sun's already going down. Okay, time for some of that good old-fashioned Minecraft physics nonsense. We'll just put this on top of the permafrost, some of which is just floating over open air. That's gonna bother me. Four. Four. Okay, cool. It stops right before we get to the animal pen. Grab my bucket. We're almost to the point that we have something. How do I want to... I'm gonna have an issue. I'm not sure how I want to deal with it yet. I do it the other way. We need to have something that is going to keep our water from freezing and probably our crop from snowing over. So let's do something like this, I guess. That's probably a little excessive, but eh. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Where am I? What are we doing? Hey, I miscounted. Hooray. Oh well, we don't need absolute maximum efficiency right now. I don't even have that many plants or things we can actually plant anyway. And we need food, so crops are crops for right now. Well, except for the sage, because we can't eat that. Gotta keep on the lookout for more grass so we can gather more seeds. Probably still don't want to be goofing around outside too much. Although it looks like the beginnings of the mob proofing seems like it might be working out. We didn't immediately get swarmed by horrible things. Well, I mean, we're here, we're alive, we're surviving. I don't know if I can say much more than that, but do the thermal rice seeds work the same way as... Oh, I don't even have to worry about that. I can just convert them to the Farmer's Delight ones. Okay, cool. I'd much prefer that, honestly. Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be me playing a game with an inventory if I didn't have to constantly trip over myself trying to figure out where I am and what I'm doing. Let's see. I think... Did we... I'm trying to remember if we ran off with... Oh, yeah, no, we had hay bales. Right, yeah, so we have 8. So I'm thinking one of the moves for right now might be to breed those cows. Oh, perfect. Because we have 2, so that's renewable food source time. Perfect. Did I already pick up the experience points? I can't tell. I'll figure something out for the rice later. We only have 1 right now, actually. Now I can't get out. No, it's okay. We'll just put dirt right there, water right there, and then put rice right, oh, right there. Okay, problem solved. What do we got next? Got an onion. Can we convert that onion? Nope. Yeah, we can cook a bunch of mine colonies food, I guess. A lot of stuff. Man, Mine Colonies has like a farmer's delight amount of like food recipes, apparently. Oh, okay, now we're out of those. Anyway, that's not actually important right now. Okay, where are we in all of this? I don't even know where we're going. We need a blast furnace. Alcad meteorite, good. Oh, gosh. So many resources. Okay, we're not going that way right now. On that note, where is the stuff where we start, like, acquiring large amounts of resources? So far, we just have been spending large amounts of resources. Solar panels? Oh, right, RF. Getting into actual power generation. That's probably where things start going crazy, honestly. Ah, electric quarry. Okay, that's probably our goal then. Oh no, it's an upgrade over the... Oh, solid fuel quarry. Okay, that's probably even more reasonable then. Oh, that's what this path is leading us to. So the galvanized iron leads us to make a zinc casing. And actually only needs a single galvanized iron. Okay. And then the zinc casing is used to make the solid fuel quarry. Okay. Oh, in a huge number. Oh, that's a nightmare. That's already so many materials just with those 5 casings. Plus whatever these are made of. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't see any convenient shortcuts to getting all that iron and whatnot early. Do I need to, like, find a village and make, like, a golem farm or something? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Imagine the sage is probably not going to be useful for us, basically, at all. Oh yeah, we can put the composter out now. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of food, and we've got some stuff available to make more food, so maybe we do a little bit more exploring. I think that's that other factory. Looks like there's some green trees up that way that might not be covered in snow. Yeah. We need to do some exploring for a few reasons. We need to... Well, one, I'd just like to know more about what's going on around us. What's going on here? That's weird. Can't get out of that. Okay. Low-hanging tree branches. There are so many sources out here. Of course, once I'm doing the playthrough where I can't use them, they're everywhere. Not looking good on the getting away from the snowy biomes thing. Yeah, not looking good. It's just like a huge, like, glacier field. That's fun. Enormous amount of packed ice. Sand. Lots of fish. Hold on, what's that? I don't know if we can actually use tin or not. May as well grab it. Of course. Let's just use this one. Being pulled in. Is that calcite? Salt. Interesting. Shovel. Not real sure what we need salt for, but mechanism is apparently one of our mods eventually. Yeah, I won't get a lot, since I don't know what we need it for yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sure is a lot of underwater stuff. And it looks like it's just ice fields, just forever. Oh, wow. Hey, Mio, you remember our vanilla server we had way back in the day? This kind of reminds me of that start. It's just like snow biomes in every direction. Pretty sure it took us like weeks to get out of the snow when we were playing that one. Kept looking around, it was just different snow biomes everywhere you went. Okay, yeah, so going that way didn't really work. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh. No, that's not an indicator of the climate changing. That's something else. What was this? Got like a buried structure here? Maybe? Looks like there is. That being said, that's going to be annoying. You don't mind. It's very rude. Oh, that's suspicious gravel. Oh, interesting. Let's just mark this down for now then, because I don't have a brush with me. There's another one. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that island out there without the snow on it is, I believe, Tinker's Construct thing. It's like a slime island or something. Not exactly sure what the story is there, but... Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a lot of just killing these guys for a while. Oh, we're gonna have plenty of slime balls and water crystals. Whether those are useful, that remains to be seen, I guess. I can pick the stuff up before it starts despawning or something. Okay, got a whole bunch of slime balls. Up, up, up. Earth Slime Island. It's just some weird mini biome of just slime. Just slime grass and slime trees. This is weird. It's really weird. I don't know if we even have anything useful we can do with slime. I feel like it would be wrong not to at least gather some of this stuff, and maybe we could figure out something to do with it later. Are you okay? Congealed slime block. It's very bouncy. Okay, we'll have to see if we can take some of that home, because that's fun. Oh, come on! Oh, I guess you could just make those. Let you jump really high. Oh, so there's the vanilla slime block, which takes 9 slime, and the congealed slime block, which only takes 4, apparently. And then there's earth slime, which I have no idea what that's even for. But we're doing the sciencey thing right now, so we'll take some with us. Oh. Oh, just stepping in that made it, made us, like, bounce more. Hi. Pretty much seems to be all that's here is just weird slime stuff. Ah, the weird slime tree only grows on sky slime dirt or sky slime grass. So we're also going to need a soil sample. I make slime sounds when jumping. Slime staff? What does it do? Did it, like, shoot things at someone? Well, I mean, we don't have Tinker's Construct, so we can't do anything with that anyway, but... Let's just jump right back to vanilla wood recipes. I guess it's just a really weird wood type. Like, it doesn't really seem like it does anything unusual. sunken ship over there with a lot of torches on it. And a crafting table? And a signal fire? Huh. It's definitely not a vanilla sunken ship. Dealing with you guys. Let's just move on. I don't think it's actually that they're exploding violently. I think it's that the spawn animations on this pack are different. So I think it's the smaller slime showing up that makes that noise. There's a golem here? This is a village? Wow. Hold on a second. Okay, first of all, it appears to be an absolute disaster, but... Wow. It's a village. Huh. Well, I wasn't expecting this one. This is kind of neat. I have some emeralds back at base anyway. Oh, that's the back of somebody's house. Could you not? Also, it's nighttime. Why are all of you guys out and about? Did this place just, like, forget to build beds? Oh, that's a terrible place for that. This is some extremely, like, hostile architecture for villagers. Anyway, ooh. Unbreaking 2, protection 2. It's armor, which is something I don't have. Oh, we're really into the clown suit now. I wish I had a bundle. Oh boy. What are we gonna do as far as all this different stuff? They can't even get in the door. I want to mess with that trap door to see if it'll help, but I don't know what's underneath it. There we go. Yeah, whoever designed this apparently just was not paying attention to what the villagers were doing. It looks neat, but the villagers can't really live here. Oh, that's a blast furnace. Stealing that. Alright, we don't have inventory space for most of this stuff. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be doing Unhinged Village Restoration today, so let's not worry about that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Is that the same as one I have? Oh, yeah. What are we doing? There's just so much, my head's spinning with all this stuff. Like, do I bring this back? Do I exchange it for some of the other stuff? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's grab that one clay ball and stick it in here. What? It gives you haste and luck. Gotta love deforestation. Who made this mod? That's the same one as that other one. ATI Structures. Guys are weird. Inventory issues. Never fails. I don't know which of these things are more important than others either. This town seems to be pretty secure, honestly. I don't know if the mobs are willing to spawn on the snow layers. Especially snow layers on top of, like, ice and whatnot. Oh, got all kinds of interesting stuff here, which I can't really use. That's an infinity book, though. Why is this so hard? Let's just do that. Okay, so we definitely want to mark this down wherever we are. Because having a village this close to base is definitely a good thing. The slime island. I think that's the meteor. Wow, we started all the way back here. Did a lot of running around already. And looking at it, I think I'm going to have to start wrapping up pretty soon, actually. I'm going to have to call things a little bit early today because I'm going to be switching over to doing stuff over on Forge Master Ren's stream, so... I do want to look at the rest of the structures here if I can, though. If I can figure out my way around this place. It's really confusing how it's set up. And parts of it being flooded aren't helpful. Nope. There we go. Okay, that part is now much more usable. I'll trade you for that one. What's that? Oh, it's a Tinker's Construct axe. With like 1,000 properties on it that I don't know what they are. Mining tier stone. But it looks like it has better... No. Well, there's a bunch of properties and stuff. I don't know. I'll swap it for my axe. It's an upgrade, probably. Sir? Sir, where are you going? I don't understand why the compulsion is so strong to save these guys from themselves more often than not. I honestly don't want to. But I just feel like I have to some of the time. Ooh. Really difficult swimming while carrying up another person. I saw that. He's gonna drown. I might too. Break it. Jeez. You guys are hopeless. You're always hopeless. Just so stupid, like so much of the time. Like I said, I don't know why, like... I don't know why I end up trying to save them. It's usually not worth it. Oh. That is a whole bunch of stuff I can't use. Thunderstorm scroll. Man, I wish I had an anvil. Frostwalker would be super useful right now. Well, I don't have armor, but if I did, putting Frostwalker on my boots would be super useful. Starting to think maybe this wasn't supposed to be part of the structure. It's hard to say with this, though. Okay. I don't know. Oh! Jackpot! Diamonds! We still need to make more room for stuff. Howdy. You know, I'm kind of surprised, thinking about it, that the golem is not doing a better job of managing to destroy itself than the villagers are. But I guess that's because the terrain here is just ridiculous. I feel like there are more buildings than I've gone into, but I can't tell. Is there stuff all the way down there? What the heck? Oh. Hmm. Oh, this place is wild. Wow, there's like a whole lower deck area. Oh, and this is the guy that I saw earlier that was like stuck down here. Oh yeah, there's no way villagers are gonna get up get down here to go to sleep. That's just not being realistic. A lot of people that build these structures, I think, overestimate what villagers are normally capable of. Man, I really wish I had a bundle. That would fix a lot of problems. do I even... Sucks. I guess I'll just start tossing stuff that I can just make more of. Okay, so, like, is this supposed to be part of the floor? Or is there, like, more over there? I don't know if I understand how this place is set up. Oh! Don't look at that. Okay, so figuring out where to break stuff here is kind of an art form. There are right and wrong answers. What is this? I mean, it looks like it leads back down there, but, like, what? Why? What? There's no stairs, just like a sheer drop. Oh, that's above. Okay, I see. It's... Okay, I don't know why it's like that, but I guess that makes sense. It's just blue ice hanging out there. No big deal. Huh. I don't know if we have a way to separate dripstone blocks back into single pieces of dripstone. Some of the mods in here can do it. I just don't know if I can at this point. This is wild. This is a very interesting area. Okay, I need to get back. One, because the sun is going down, and two, because I gotta wrap up. This has been a pretty wild first session, though. I have no earthly idea what I'm doing. But it's fun. I'm having fun with it. Oh, hey, hi. Don't! Oh. Hello. There's a whole lot we can do for him. That's almost certainly somebody who wandered away from the village over there. I appear to be being pursued by wolves. Again with the powder snow. I hate it. These areas where the snow's really, like, uneven, layered like this, I think are relatively safe. Okay, we made it back. Gosh, I need to put stuff away, but that's probably gonna have to wait till later, because I'm gonna have to call things. But this was actually a lot of fun. I think I might keep doing this. Just kind of continue fumbling through all these tech mods I don't understand. Any of this stuff's gonna go. None of that is related to AE2, so I guess it doesn't go in there. Diamonds. I gotta figure out where all that Tinker's Construct stuff is gonna go. That can live in here. Just put random Tinker's Construct stuff in there. So much other just weird stuff that needs dealing with. Got important farm things to take care of for later. There's a lot. I'm definitely not going to be able to sort all this right now. But yeah, we, I think, need to get wrapped up, so... Alright, that's going to do it for me for today. Honestly, I'll probably just jump right back to this maybe tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow brings. For now, I gotta go. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Regulars, lurkers, mods, appreciate you guys. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for more shenanigans, either in Minecraft or somewhere else. Thanks everybody. Let's do this again.